take that. I'm sure we take this scheme. This works for me. This looks like a great angle. Oh, stain-a-roo on me. God, I got some real issues. I've got some real OCD issues here. It has to be. Because if something's not balanced in my life, like, I need to wiggle out of my skin. Just how it is. Hi, guys. My puppies have been in and out all morning. My boy's around here somewhere, too. I saw there's a hummingbird earlier. Oh, there's little bee. And the hummingbird, he comes up and he's like he comes like so close. Yeah, all the animals are awake now. That's nice. But I don't see the squirrels or there's a family of birds that I don't see any of them. Like, I don't know if they migrated, but they're like backyard birds. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm just journaling. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's a good day. The hummingbird is blue. And, oh, well, I don't even know the family of birds. I think they're light blue, but I do have blue jays and I do have cardinals. And I think I have a pair of each. And we have bald eagles. And there's a hawk that I chase them out. Yesterday, there was a bear walking like literally a few feet from behind me, and I didn't move because I'm not really scared of the animals. Like I trust God, and the bear didn't have any bad energy to him. So, you know, then he went to my neighbor's yard, and I guess the dog scared the bear, but I heard the neighbor's voice, and he sounded scared. So I started sprinting over. And then there's another lady in the road who saw it happen, and she was like, "Oh my God, the bear's in the tree." And I was like, "What?" And there was a bear, and it all happened in the split of like 5 seconds. A bear was halfway up a tree, and the two Goldens were down barking at it. And then the bear, not even, he like fireman, like down the pole, like he literally just, whoop, and he kind of like had a soft grip, whoop, and then he ran away. Poor guy, just trying to get his little snacky. Oh, do you like the dark blue, the light blue? I had, you know what, when I was first born, the first time I was born, you know how like sometimes they give you like a little like, sometimes you're gifted like a little snuggly or something, like a little squishy toy or a soft little plushie. Mine was my Bluey, and I was gifted a little blue jay, and yeah, it's my little guy, so cute. Little Bluey. I don't know where he is. I remember having him when I was younger, and then my parents were like, "We're gonna hold on to all of your precious things and pack them away." And I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you guys?" Anyway, I'm having a slow morning. I'm just journaling. I'm gonna read some scripture soon, and I'll get to doing stuff. These chairs, man. I have a swirly chair right next to me, and yeah, it just knocks everything over. Guys, like this. Just let that shit go. Let that shit go. Just kind of like getting my mind aligned. I like that, mind aligned. We are gonna read a little scripture. I might go silent halfway through this because this is also me literally waking up, and just diving into the word right now. So if I do go silent, that's why. Maybe I'll just read aloud the good parts. You know what I mean? Like sometimes there's like the filler phrases that like help with it, but like, I don't know. I'm also just making stuff up. I say a lot of stuff that I feel like can be so controversial, but is not intended in any way. All right, God knows what I'm intending. All right, what are we gonna read today? Yeah, that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't want to do it, but because God said to, I will. Nothing has to make sense. Going into First Chronicles. Never read it before. I've actually been avoiding like the was like the Samuel, the Kings, the Chronicles, because to me that period in time in general is really boring and I just don't understand it. So, you know, but it's all in the Bible for a reason. Watch, it's gonna be something that I'm like, what? Yup. I looked at this before and I'm like, half of it is names. Oh, but it talks about the promise to David. Do you guys want me to read it out loud, First Chronicles? If not, no worries. No worries. No pressure. All right, I'm going to give you guys time to answer. All right, do you want me to read it out loud? I'm going to read this little excerpt here. Give you guys time. Oh my God. Maybe I shouldn't read it out loud today. I can't even get a sentence out. Are we kidding me? That is fantastic. That is fantastic. First Chronicles, I'm reading here. It's the excerpt from the Bible that I'm reading, and it's just I can link it from Amazon if you want. The first sentence that's here, this is just by the author, goes, about a century after God's people were allowed to return home from exile. The author of 1 and 2 Chronicles, Ezra, sought to inspire the Jews living in Judah to remain faithful to their covenant-keeping God. So, is this saying that Chronicles happened after they returned home from exile? So, basically, they went into exile. It's just a time of testing and tribulation and all of that. I'm not fluent on the Old Testament. I almost said Old Testimony. But what we're saying is First Chronicles here is when after the exile, when they come back, they get encouragement when they come back. Okay, it sounds like a prelude. I'm interested. Holy shit, guess what sentence I just read? God's covenant promises to David were a prelude to what the Messiah would one day bring about. Tell me someone caught that. That I literally just said. I feel like this is a prelude. That word almost shows how a prelude to my life. But then I look down and the sentence that I freaking read is God's covenant promises to David were a prelude to what the Messiah would one day bring about. I think we're in for First Chronicles today. I am at 10% battery, so holy cowards. Someone's home. Oh, it's the Witch of the West? It's not Glinda. It's not Glinda. It's the one in the green one. Just the green one is home. Wow, guys. Okay, these are all just names. It's more names. Hi. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, my mom's here.
Your mom's here?
Yeah, she just comes in to see the doggies.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not my mom. She sounded just like my mom. I like her. That was my mom, so I feel bad after I preface that. Yeah, I don't know where my mom is. I don't know where my parents are. I don't know. They leave. They never tell me they're leaving. They just leave. I have no idea. I wake up and I'm like, okay, I guess, no clue. So, and they hid the keys to the car. So if I had an appointment or something today, I couldn't even go because I didn't even know they're leaving, and they hid the keys to the car on me. So I'm literally stuck here. I have no idea. But let's see. All right, we're into the Sons of David. Still just names. It's names. Guys, it's mostly names in here. We're still just naming people and towns. Lord, I understand, but like, this is a lot. I hear in my head, you don't have to read it if you don't want. Alright, we're getting into a good part. It says here, we're now in First Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 20. Talking about Ephraim, it says, Ezer and Eliad were killed by native-born men of Gath when they went down to seize their livestock. Their father Ephraim mourned for them many days, and his relatives came to comfort him. Then he and his wife knew each other, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. His name was Beriah. Because they had been misfortunate in his family, his daughter was... Oh, his name was Beriah because he'd been misfortunate in his family. His daughter was Shuri, who built Lower and Upper Beth Horon, as well as Uzan Shira. I'll get back into more names. Their lands and settlements included Bethel and its surrounding village. And more names. More names. Okay, I don't understand where this is going. More names. And more names. It's more names. It's more names. Talks about gatekeepers. How they're important. The house is called the Tent of Meeting. I know that seems important. Like that kind of like just flew off the page to me. Where was I? The only part where there's no names. I have my Bible color coded. I do pink for people, like kind of learning about what it's like just to be man, and also forgiveness of self. Yellow is like important verses or just things that don't fit in any other category. This is for Jesus, and this is just for God and his plan for humanity. Oh, Spency. Spin around. Let me just clear my throat for you all. I just realized something. I'm reading First Chronicles. Just, yeah. I'm kind of, it's honestly, I'm at First Chronicles chapter 9, and it's mostly been names. So I'm kind of just, yeah. It's, yeah. You know, I've been meaning to read for a few days now, but I just have not been able to. Like, I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's read. So you can see I'm exhausted today. I had a 3 a.m. wake up, and it was a fine wake up. It wasn't a scary wake up, but it was I was very much in thought. Like, my brain was going at 3 a.m., and I even, like, really focused on getting into a good deep sleep last night, and I still woke up at 3 with like my brain like just going so fast. And yeah, that's usually a sign to me that my conditions have just been triggered a little bit, and I gotta just reel it back in and take some time to reset. And yep, and that's all because of Jody and Glenn. That's okay. I have a plan actually for any of y'all who were here with me yesterday, and who just have joined me in general. Like, there's, life is life, and I'm just mosey on around. But I do have a plan, so things are gonna get better. Oh, I don't remember. But I'm noticing my phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna turn this off and let it charge, and then I'll hop back on when it's charged a little bit more. Jody and Glenn are my parents. They're silly people. We have Jay Diddy, and then we have Glenjamin. But I'm gonna go charge this. I'll be back. Love you guys. Bye. Love you, Chris.